we'll get the garage, and then I'll get the I'll get the 200 grand because I was allowed an upgrade, so I might as well actually up the amount I'm allowed to spend. So I'll go to 200 and work my way up. Because obviously the more garages I own, the more people driving, the more I'm going to get money quicker as well. So I can do that. You can, in Stream Manager, you can ban the mic. But that's the thing, even though I don't click on it to go to their actual profile Twitch page, I click on the thing in Stream Manager, and then in Stream Manager it widens the view up a bit or whatever and gives you the options to ban them or whatever you want to do. But I don't know even if I do that, because whether or not that grabs the IP address or not either. So, but like, what the heck, mate?
Never mind. Okay. Let's find a new.
Jeez. Yeah, so am I. I love that Kenworth, but the problem is I always struggle with the reversing because of the exhaust pipes. You can't see past them. If I stayed on the road, it would have been worse. I would have crashed right into that other person who pulled out in front of me. Yeah, well, we'll get there when we get there. On ETS and ATS, when we buy the new garage, and I'll save up the 200,000, then I'll get you guys to put in your vote. But at the moment, I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on whether or not I make someone a manager of the garage when I leave it, and whether or not they get a slight upgrade, or just leave the truck as is. Actually, they become a manager by getting an upgrade. Will be the reason how we know they're managers. But if we leave them as they is, then that's fine. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. They don't suddenly start making more money. I don't pay them any extra. It's more of a status thing, but whether or not we're incorporated or not, I'm quite happy to leave it out actually, because like I said, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I would have still been on the road. Whether or not I would have been on the back of a tow truck or not, that's the only difference.
Stay left.
They've definitely changed that. That's 1 in, 1 out so far. It's 50-50. Yeah, it's something I do with my private play as well, so that's the reason why I brought it up. So let me know. We'll go with the vote. People say yes, we'll do that. People say no, we won't, obviously. Or if people say yes and no, it'll be the one that has the most yeses or nos. When I'm going to get a camera, face cam, well, I'm not against it. I just don't have a place that suits it. Because I have no control over the lighting. unless I shut windows and curtains, which I don't want to do in summertime. So yeah, I'll need a better place than I live. Plus I've got other things I need to buy that are more important as well at the current time. I mean, look, if the channel for some reason grows and I actually make a bit of money off doing this, and to the point where I can actually try and find a better place to live, if there's any available, because we've got housing shortages, and I'm able to set it up, I have no problem with it. Okay, weird. Oh, speedrunners, yeah. Well, yeah. What happened to innocent or proven guilty? They say they are, and if you got any doubts, then don't watch them. Or it's too easy sort of results for that situation, isn't it? Come on, bike, a little quicker, thank you. I mean, you definitely know. Not that I'd care if anyone would think I wasn't playing it. Like I said, they're quite happy to go watch other people who's got cams if they really want. I'm here for the conversation. I mean, I get it. I mean, it's nice to see a streamer's reaction and stuff like that. I get that, but like I said, it's just, for me, it's not a viable thing to have at the moment. It wouldn't work, even if I could decided to buy a camera and everything else. I just have no control over the lighting. It'll change all the time. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I watch a couple. Oh, another one. That have a camera on the cat basket. What's the time for 4:34?
Stay left.
Yeah, that host thing, I just hope Twitch deals with. Apparently they did deal with it and went away and now it's back, so... yeah. Oh, okay, well that makes... that doesn't help me. My phone died. Yeah, I don't have any pets, but I haven't got a shortage of cats hanging around. I've got plenty of strays and stuff because we used to have a neighbour that fed them all the time. Neighbour's gone, but the cats haven't. Oh, am I? Hello, Wyoming. Bear River Drive, eh? We've still got 7 hours to go. So we're driving through the bottom half of Wyoming to get to Colorado, isn't it? Yeah, I'm more of a dog person than the cat person, but the cat's got to have a certain personality for me to like it a lot. I don't mind cats, I just prefer dogs, that's all. I'm not saying I don't like cats. Nice straight piece of road. I'm just trying to get up to speed here so I can get the cruise control on, then we can have a look around Wyoming. Thank you, Hill. Putting a kink in my plan. Really? They're sort of, oh, look at old Ben, he's on fire. Hey, our new employee. 7 grand, topping the charts twice in a row with his income. Sensational effort from the newcomer, from the rookie. Mind your head. Please don't make me do evasive maneuvers, thank you very much. Can we please get up to 80 as well, while we're on the subject of please? Yeah, no, I don't think I'll have a cam for my neighbours because there'll be one particular neighbour that will stop people watching me. Oh, I get to 80 and look at this. Pulls right out in front of me. Oh, is this what Wyoming's like? Why does Wyoming remind me of Arizona? Is it Arizona? With that rock formations? Just more greenery, I think. Yeah, well, see, there was rumours a while ago, before ATS come out, I think, or maybe just after.
Stay left.
But it was with the ETS that they were going to do a bus simulator. Hence the reason with ETS you got like big bus stops in the cities and stuff. They put them in because you'd use the same map, or they're adding buses to the truck, or they just use the same map and then bring out a bus simulator with the same map that you got with a trucking simulator. And that was the rumour, and actually the rumour was from someone that
Stay left.
knows the managing director, the owner or whatever, the main guy of SCS. So whether or not that's still a plan, I don't know. It would be good because they did such a good job with Truck Simulator. So a bus simulator with the maps already set up like this would be good, because most of the bus simulators, they're just around towns, aren't they? Around main cities or a bunch of cities, normally in Germany. Pardon me. So yeah, it would be good. Now, I think there are sort of mods for it. You got OMSI 2. You got a brand new one come out called Bus Simulator. There was another one as well. There was a really funny one tourist bus simulator or something like that. I saw a few people play, and it was basically on an island, and you had to start from scratch and all that, and you actually had to scrounge, and you could check containers for different bits of people. It was sort of like half survival game on top. I know OMSI 2 is pretty full on, but it's sort of the same way as the train simulators. You got to pay for a DLC for one city or something like that. Whoops. We've got another, what is it? It's 5:30, so another, what, 2.5 hours? 3 hours before we go to sleep again? For some reason I thought, well, I mean, I know nothing about Wyoming, but all I know is it's pretty sparse in population. It's pretty spread out, a lot of empty areas. From what I've heard.
Stay left.
Oh, the speed limit's gone down again. Didn't see that. But I thought because where the location was, it'd be a lot greener, like Washington and all that. DJ, how are you, bud? How's things with you? It's very rocky. I would not be surprised if Joe Walsh came flying past. It's his type of area, isn't it? Ah, who gets that reference? I only made that reference. John Denver's the other one, isn't it? Rocky Mountain High. And Joe Walsh is more the, what was the name of the song? Because it's just a line in that Rocky Mountain Way. What was the name of that song? Oh, really? It's not even... Yeah, well, that's life, and it is always good when it wants to be. We're just here along for the ride, mate. Best way to live life is like a surfer. Surfers are always happy. All they do is go out there and catch a wave, and no matter what happens, they just ride it and see where they end up and get up and do it again. Yeah. Rocky Road ice cream. Be driving with the door open and your tongue licking the road as you're going along. I was too busy looking at this scenery, which I have to say looks all the same to me at the moment. Is North Wyoming any different to South Wyoming? Vegetation-wise? But I was too busy looking at it, I didn't realise I was getting slower and slower and slower. Not that there's much to see anymore, you guys are slowing down. Yeah. Oh, imagine it wouldn't be all like this. So area-wise, is it quite a big state? I sort of mean from north to south. I'm gathering by the little map I saw, it's narrow, but is it quite a distance between north and south? Actually, I should have stopped here. What is the time? Oh, we still got an hour or so. Oh, right, yeah. I remember doing Geo. Was it Geotagger, that game where you got to figure out where you are in the world? I remember doing that once, and there was a national park trying to find where it was. It was, yeah. I gotta get my speed up, eh? I've got a deadline to keep. Come on. Miss Daisy in front of me doesn't help here. Tell your sofa to put its foot there. There we go. Come on, Morgan. Put your foot on the accelerator. Miss Daisy's late for a bridge game. $75, $76. Come on, Marty. There we go. What are we? 717. Yeah, I bet you if I change lanes, yeah, I knew it. I knew it as soon as I put my indicator on. I knew that was going to happen. In fact, I should have just put my indicator on and speed limit 65, but not bothered trying to change. I should sort of give him the impression. Already 449. I wonder if we get another delivery. Actually, this far out, we won't, will we? Because we're not going to make it back to Washington in time for the end of the stream. Which is a shame. I'm enjoying this today, with everyone chatting away and everything like that. It's quite good fun, but ideally I wouldn't want to go past the 5:30 as usual, because I want to try and get that farming sim map sorted out. For the possibility, the very slight possibility, we might be able to still do it tomorrow. If I end early, that actually gives me more of an opportunity, so I can have an earlier dinner and get into it earlier. So maybe it'll work out. It always goes longer than I think it is. Yeah, I did, Mike. The Nebraska one didn't suit. I got that from Simply Safe Mods, because I know CS 101, that's where he uploaded it originally. I know the site you gave me is a pretty reliable site as well, so you might have uploaded it there too.
Then exit right.
Oh, I need to go right. Let me just get in here, sneak in. Thanks, guys.
Exit right.
appreciate your cooperation. What was the other one? The Nebraska one didn't suit for what we need to do. That was nice, but just the big, too many a lot of big fields and not enough. I need a bit more variety than that. What was the other two? Lincoln Creek was beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. And then there was the other one which I quite liked as well, which was really good because they had the multiple farms on it. The only thing was there's not enough grass. That's what was missing. We actually really liked that one, and that was our #1 pick because it had all that different cattle and everything on it as well. There was enough fields on it, and the best thing for my auto drive situation is, even though there wasn't that many roads on it, a lot of long straight roads, which is fine by me. That's easier to deal with. But it was the lack of grass. It was a concern, but we were going to deal with it. But for the moment, we're sort of going with one I found earlier on that day anyway, which is an absolute beautiful map. Heaps of roads though, annoyingly, but a fantastic little map. Only issue with it, for our point of view, is that it's seasons ready. It's got all the season stuff in it, so you don't need a geo or anything. It's all included in the map. But he's got the crops set up to be able to grow all year round. That was the only thing. Yeah, Oklahoma, that was good. It has extra crop like rice, hemp, tobacco, red cabbage, carrots, onion, alfalfa, a whole bunch of extra crops, but it has cotton growing on it and stuff like that, which I'm not too worried about. But I don't think the area is actually designed. I can bypass again for that. That's the only thing. But what it does have, it's really good for solo play too, map, because when you start the map, while it's loading, it stops loading before you get in the map, because you've got to make a choice, which you click on, and you got the choice. There's different farms on the map, and each farm has a different purpose. So the first choice is a farm that deals with actually being a contract business. So you get that farm in this huge yard, and amazing house in it too. Oh, amazing. Or you can have another farm that's all the buildings are derelict and stuff, and you can actually get rid of the buildings and rebuild the farm there. And another couple other farms. I think one was to do with forestry or so. I can't remember. So you have to choose one of those in your solo play, what you want to do, so you get an option of how you want to build your farm, or what kind of farm you want to be, and go from there. It's a 4x map with lots of fields. Really nice too. And it's seasons ready, it's precision DLC ready, and it's the manure system ready as well. 2 of those we ain't going to use. I tried actually replacing... Oh, we're down to 55. I tried replacing the... well, taking out the weather it had and the crop cycles it had and a few other bits and pieces, just left the textures in the seasons folder and used another GL. Well, I'll just use the one that comes in seasons anyway. Because we need it for contracts, Mike. Why? Because we want baling contracts with grass as well for options. Oh, I was supposed to pull over for a sleep. Yeah, that's the reason why. The thing about the year-round growth is I suppose it gives us options to be able to do different jobs, because what we've had with the last two is you go all through spring and you mainly just got fertilising. We continue to do fertilising, which gets a bit mundane to do and probably a bit boring to watch. At least with this way, since it's all year round, we've got options to do either harvesting, ploughing, fertilising, weeding and all that type of stuff. So that is, I suppose, a bonus. I just got to check it out, and it's got grass and all that. The only thing is it didn't come with any implements to be able to do the carrots and the onions, harvest those, or the rice or anything like that. But from what I can see, I had a look in the contracts file that he's got in there. It doesn't look like there's any contracts to do those anyway, to plant them or to harvest them or anything. Oh yeah, I suppose I don't have to look for a place. You're right, we're almost there. Actually got there a lot quicker than I thought.
Exit right.
There it is, it's the circle of destiny.
Stay left.
Or in this case, the circle of delivery.
Turn left.
So, but for those who missed the early announcement, by the way, like I said, there's probably a small chance that we might do the farming sim tomorrow on this new map. It might be a bit of it will be setting the map up, but a highly likely chance that we will be actually doing Satisfactory tomorrow, and until we've actually properly sorted this map out and got it ready. So it could be a couple of weeks of that. This is where it ends.
Stay right, and then turn right.
That is brilliant.
Turn right.
Hey, look, a Walmart. Oh, that's where we're delivering to, isn't it? That's right, I remember now. That's how long it's been.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. It was a nice ride.
That was, actually. I was admittedly a little disappointed in the scenery. I'm more of a fan of greenery. Whoa, 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 whoa. Should have pressed harder on the brake. But we'll get to see more of it once we buy our garage here, and we can hopefully go all over the place. Maybe find put the garage up north somewhere, or perhaps something like that. Yeah, they are. That was a good thing about it. But yeah, this one we chose also has the same sort of thing. Oh, look, get your fingers ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. You know the drill. Put in the number to the one you want me to level up. I'll give you 30 seconds from now.